Good morning. It is day 4 and a nice night out here, a little chilly, so we kind of had to bundle up last night. This morning had great excitement when I get stung by a bee. Don't ignore the fat flab. We've got maybe a short day, maybe a long day. We'll make up our mind when we get 5 miles down the road if we're going to stop or if we're going to push on. So we'll talk to y'all later.
Good morning. It is Snow Blazer here. We have come down to Hurricane Gap, which is about a half mile down from the Rich Mountain. Now, you can park your car and climb up to Rich Mountain, the 2.1 miles, or you could take a forestry road, 402, and only have a half mile uphill. So take your pick, but there's a great fire tower at the top if you want to go, and we're off on the trail. Talk to you later. Hi, we're just extending through Hurricane Gap, and you start to see these trees that have this shaggy look to the outside. Those are shaggy bark hickory. People make axe handles, other things out of them. I will warn you, you probably may want to put on some your trousers before you extend through Hurricane Gap. Lots of brambles over our heads, and I'm not a short person. I'm about 5'9", and they're probably going 6 to 8 feet tall. So not easy on the process to be able to make sure you do have it. Bugs like you if you don't have your trousers on. I can attest to a couple bloody bug bites on the back of my calves. Enjoy your trail trails. Bye. So here we are at Spring Mountain Shelter. We enjoyed our nice little climb up here. Of course, a lot of people spared the night here, but it's definitely a top 6 person shelter. Very tight, kind of a little primitive. Probably needs a new roof. A lot of duct tape on the roof for people, but definitely a nice shelter to stay at. We have a couple trail trips we're going to give you throughout the day, and you notice probably us with these yellow glasses. The yellow glasses in the low light helps actually bring up the intensity of the light so you can see where your feet are being placed. So a nice little trail trip. Another one, as you decide you're going uphill or downhill, how to lace your boots. Tight for down, loose for up. Very important. We'll talk with you later. This is one of the few take your pack off to get under obstacle, a newly down tree, crossing the trail. We slid our packs ourselves under and our packs under. Adventure every day on the trail. So as we're coming down to Allen Gap, nice trash can, yep, but apparently the bears have learned to open the doors. And you can see the bear marks in there. I'm sure that they have plenty to eat from here.
Hello, it is the end of day 4. As you see, we are in our tent because there's a whole lot of bugs out here. We had planned to go to a campsite that had a spring nearby. Unfortunately, the spring was dry and the campsite was filled with mosquitoes. So we opted to push on, find some water and another campsite, which we did. So it gets us a little closer for the next day, a little more miles than what we wanted to do today. Just make sure that you make some contingencies. Your plans may change. You need to be flexible, and the most important thing, of course, is to have water. See you tomorrow.